Welcome to Lento English. Ready to level up your English? Here we learn through stories, slow, clear, and fun. Listen, relax, and enjoy the journey.
1. Introduction. Have you ever thought about which job pays the most money? Many people wonder about jobs with very high salaries. It is interesting to imagine working in a job where you can earn a lot. Such a job might let you buy many things you want. It might help you live a very comfortable life. This question makes many people curious. What kind of work gives someone the biggest paycheck? Is there one job that pays more than all others? In this book, we will explore different jobs known for their high salaries. We will look at many kinds of work. We will start by thinking about the leaders of big companies. These people make important decisions every day. Their work can bring them very high earnings. Then we will move to the world of medicine. Here we will find doctors who perform difficult tasks. They help people stay healthy or get better when they are sick. These medical jobs often need many years of study and training. They also come with great responsibility. Next, we will learn about jobs in the technology industry. This part of the world is always growing. People who work with computers and data are very important now. Their skills help companies create new things and solve problems. These jobs are often in high demand. Because of this, they can pay very well. After that, we will look at jobs connected to money. This includes people who work in finance. They help businesses and governments manage their money. This work can also lead to large incomes and special payments called bonuses. Later in the book, we will try to answer the main question again. Is there really one job that pays the most? We will see that the answer can change. It depends on many things. For example, the size of a company or the country where you work can change a salary. We will also talk about what you need to do to get one of these top jobs. We will discuss education and the skills you need to learn. Getting a high-paying job often means studying for a long time. It also means working hard to gain experience. Finally, in the last chapter, we will think about more than just money. While high salaries are attractive, they often come with stress and a lot of work. We will consider what makes a job truly good. Is it only about the money? Or is it also about being happy and feeling like your work is important? This book will help you understand different jobs. It will show you why some jobs pay a lot. It will also help you think about your own future work. 2. The top job, the CEO. The Chief Executive Officer, or CEO, holds the highest position in a company. This person is like the main leader, guiding the entire business. Think of a very large ship. The CEO is the captain who decides where it goes and how it gets there. This job is very important because the CEO makes all the big choices that help the company succeed and grow. Their decisions affect everyone who works there and also the customers. A CEO has many important tasks every day. They must set the company's main goals and develop long-term plans. They constantly think about the future, deciding what new directions the company should take. For example, a CEO might decide to create new products or expand into new markets. They also make sure that all the different parts of the company, like sales and marketing, work well together. The CEO often works closely with other top managers and reports to the company's board of directors. This board supervises the company and ensures it is managed properly. Because of these significant responsibilities, a CEO needs many special skills. They must be excellent at leading people and inspiring them. Making smart decisions quickly and under pressure is also key. A CEO needs to understand many different aspects of business, from managing money to knowing what customers want. It is a job that requires a lot of hard work, dedication, and often involves long hours. The overall success or failure of a company depends a great deal on the CEO's vision and choices. If the company does well, it is often because the CEO has made good plans and led the team effectively towards shared goals. Now, let's talk about the money that comes with this powerful role. Because of the huge impact a CEO has on a company's performance, their salary can be very high. Some CEOs can earn as much as $850,000 in just 1 year. This large amount of money is typically their basic annual pay. In addition, many CEOs also receive extra payments, known as bonuses. These bonuses are usually given when the company achieves its financial goals or makes a lot of profit. Therefore, a CEO's total earnings can be even higher than their basic salary. The exact amount depends on several factors, such as the size of the company and how successful it is. A CEO of a very big, successful company will usually earn much more than a CEO of a smaller business. This high level of pay clearly shows how much value companies place on strong and effective leadership at the very top. It is truly one of the most demanding and rewarding jobs in the business world. 3. High-paying doctors. Another area where people can earn a lot of money is medicine. Doctors often have very high salaries. This is because their work is very important, and it takes many years to become a doctor. They help people who are sick or hurt, and their skills are vital for the community. The medical field offers several jobs with very good pay. One type of doctor who earns a lot is a surgeon. Surgeons are special doctors who perform operations. They use tools to fix problems inside a person's body. For example, a surgeon might fix a broken bone, remove a bad part of the body, or repair a heart. This work needs a lot of skill and careful hands. Surgeons often work for many hours and must be very focused during operations. If they make a mistake, it can be very bad for the patient. Because their job is so difficult and important, surgeons can earn a lot of money. Around the world, a surgeon might earn between $400,000 and $500,000 each year. This is a very large salary. Another important doctor in the operating room is an anesthesiologist. This doctor's job is to make sure patients do not feel any pain during surgery. They give special medicine to make the patient sleep or make a part of the body numb. Anesthesiologists watch the patient very closely during the whole operation. They check the patient's breathing and heart rate. They must make sure the patient is safe while the surgeon is working. Like surgeons, anesthesiologists also need a lot of training and have a big responsibility. They can earn very high incomes, sometimes up to $425,000 a year. These high salaries show how much education and responsibility medical jobs require. To become a doctor, a person must study for many years. First, they go to college for about 4 years. After that, they go to medical school for another 4 years. Then they must complete a residency, which is special training in a hospital. This can take from 3 to 7 more years, depending on the doctor's chosen area. For surgeons, this training period is often longer. This long path means doctors spend a lot of time learning and gaining experience. The responsibility of doctors is also very high. They are often responsible for people's lives. Making correct decisions quickly is very important. This means their work can be very stressful. People trust doctors with their health and well-being every day. Because of the long training, the special skills, and the huge responsibility, doctors like surgeons and anesthesiologists are among the highest paid professionals in the world. 4. Good jobs in technology. Technology plays a very big role in our world today. We use computers, phones, and many other smart devices every day. Because of this, jobs in the technology industry are growing fast. Many of these jobs pay very well. People with special skills in technology are in high demand. Companies need these skilled workers to build new things and make their businesses better. The growth of the internet and digital tools has created many new types of jobs. One important job is a data scientist. These experts work with very large amounts of information, called data. They look for patterns and meanings in this data. For example, a data scientist might study what products customers like to buy or how people use a website. They use special tools and computer programs to understand this information. Their work helps companies make smart choices. It can help a company sell more products, offer better services, or even find new ways to help people. A data scientist can earn a very good salary, sometimes up to $200,000 each year. Their ability to turn raw data into useful insights is very valuable for any company. Another key role is a software engineer. These are the people who create the computer programs and applications we use every day. Think about the apps on your phone, the websites you visit, or the software that runs a car. Software engineers build all of them. They write the code that tells computers exactly what to do. They can work on many different projects. Some build fun games, others create tools for businesses, and some make sure our online banking is safe and works well. Their creative minds build the digital world around us. Because almost every business now uses computers and software, software engineers are always needed. They also have the chance to earn very high salaries, often competing for the best talent. The skills of data scientists and software engineers are very important today. Without them, many modern businesses could not work or grow. They help companies innovate, which means finding new and better ways to do things. This can be developing a new product or making an old process more efficient. They also help businesses stay competitive in a fast-changing market. The technology sector is always changing and growing. This means that jobs in technology will likely continue to be well paid and offer many opportunities for people who enjoy working with computers and solving complex problems. These jobs require special training, often including a university degree and a good understanding of how technology works. They offer a rewarding career path for many people around the world who want to shape the future. 5. Jobs about money. The world of finance is where people work with money. It is a very important part of how economies work. Many jobs exist in finance, and one that often pays very well is an investment banker. These people work for banks that help big companies and governments. What do investment bankers do? Their main role is to help companies get money. Companies need money to grow, build new things, or create new products. Governments also need money for public services like roads and schools. Investment bankers help these companies and governments find the money they need. They do this by selling stocks and bonds. Stocks are small parts of a company. When people buy stocks, they give money to the company and own a tiny piece of it. Bonds are like loans. People lend money to a company or government by buying their bonds. The company or government promises to pay this money back later with extra interest. This process helps businesses grow and countries develop. Because their work is so important and involves large sums of money, investment bankers can earn a lot. However, it is not an easy job. Investment bankers often work very long hours. They might start early in the morning and finish late at night, sometimes working on weekends too. It is a high-pressure job with tight deadlines. Big decisions must be made quickly and carefully. The income for investment bankers is typically very high. Their regular salary is good, but a significant part of their total earnings comes from bonuses. A bonus is extra money paid, usually at the end of the year. This bonus depends on how well the investment banker has performed. If they help many companies successfully raise a lot of money, their bonus can be very large. Sometimes, these bonuses are even bigger than their yearly salary. This chance for large bonuses is a big reason why many people are drawn to investment banking, despite the hard work and long hours. They are key players in moving large amounts of money, and in return they can achieve a very high income. 6. What is the real answer? We have looked at many jobs that pay a lot of money. We talked about chief executive officers, doctors like surgeons, people in technology such as data scientists and investment bankers. Each of these professions can offer a very high salary. But what is the real answer to what is the highest paying job? The truth is, there is no one simple answer that is always correct. The idea of the highest paying job can change a lot. It depends on several important things. One big factor is the company itself. For example, a chief executive officer of a very large, successful international company will usually earn much more money than a CEO of a smaller, local business. The size and success of the company make a big difference to how much the leader gets paid. A company that makes billions of dollars will pay its top leader more than a company making millions. Even within the same job, salaries can differ greatly. Another important thing is the country or even the city where a person works. Salaries are not the same all over the world. A surgeon in one country might earn a different amount compared to a surgeon with the same skills in another country. The cost of living, job demand, and economic conditions can change how much people are paid. For instance, a technology expert in a major tech city might earn more than one in a smaller town. Your experience is also very important. A person new to a job, even a high-paying one, will usually earn less than someone who has worked for many years. For example, an investment banker with 20 years of experience helping big companies will likely earn much more than someone who has just started. More experience often means more skill, knowledge, and responsibility, leading to higher pay. Special skills also play a big part. Some jobs need very specific and difficult skills that only a few people have. For example, a doctor who specializes in a very rare type of surgery, such as brain surgery, might earn more because their skills are unique and in high demand. In technology, experts in new and complex areas like artificial intelligence or cybersecurity also command very high salaries because their knowledge is rare and valuable. These specialized skills often require extra training. The industry itself also matters, and within industries, different specialties exist. While we have discussed top industries like medicine, technology, and finance, within these, some areas pay more than others. For instance, a heart surgeon might earn more than a general doctor. A software engineer working on advanced security systems might earn more than one working on simpler websites. These differences show that even within a broad field, specific roles can have very different income potentials. So, when we ask, what is the highest paying job, we must remember that the answer is not fixed. It changes with the company's size, the country, the person's experience, and their specific skills. There is no single job that always pays the most in every situation. Instead, there are many jobs that can offer very good incomes depending on these different factors. This means that while some jobs generally pay more, the exact number can vary greatly from person to person and place to place. It makes the question more complex than it first seems. 7. How to get a top job. Getting a top job with a high salary is not easy. These jobs need a lot of hard work and preparation. To get one of these high-paying positions, there are a few important things you must do. First, education is very important. Most of these jobs need a high level of schooling. This often means getting a university degree, like a bachelor's degree. For some jobs, you might need even more education. This could be a master's degree or a doctoral degree. For example, to become a chief executive officer or CEO, you usually need a bachelor's degree first. After that, many CEOs also get a Master of Business Administration, which is called an MBA. This extra education helps them learn how to lead a big company. Doctors and surgeons need many years of special education. They go to medical school for a long time. Then they do more training to become experts in one area, like surgery. This long path of learning is a big part of why their jobs pay so much. Second, work experience is also very important. It is not enough to just have a good education. You need to show that you can do the job well in real life. For a CEO, this means having at least 5 years of experience in managing other people or projects. They need to show they can make good decisions and lead teams. For doctors, experience comes from working with patients for many years after their schooling. They learn by doing and seeing many different cases. The more experience you have, the better you become at your job. This makes you more valuable to companies and patients. Third, you need special skills. These are not just things you learn in school. They are abilities that help you do your job better. For example, a CEO needs to be a good leader and a good problem solver. They must be able to think clearly and make important choices. Data scientists need to be good at math and understanding numbers. Software engineers need to be very good at coding and creating new programs. Surgeons need steady hands and quick thinking. These special skills, combined with education and experience, help people get and keep these top-paying jobs. It takes a lot of effort and dedication to build this strong foundation for a successful career. 8. More than just money. In the chapters before this one, we learned about jobs that pay a lot of money. We looked at CEOs, doctors, technology experts, and investment bankers. Their salaries are very high, often hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. This money can buy many things and offer a comfortable life. However, when we think about a job, money is not the only important thing to consider. There are other parts of work that matter just as much, or even more, to a person's happiness and well-being. First, high-paying jobs often come with a lot of responsibility. Imagine being a chief executive officer. You are in charge of a large company and many employees. Your decisions can affect thousands of people and millions of dollars. If the company does well, it is because of good choices. If it does badly, it is also because of choices made at the top. This kind of pressure can be very heavy. It can lead to long working hours and constant stress. Think about a surgeon, too. They perform complex operations. A small mistake can have a very serious impact on a person's life. This work needs extreme focus and carefulness every single day. The stress from knowing you hold a person's life in your hands can be very tiring. It is not just physical tiredness, but also mental and emotional tiredness. So while the money is good, these jobs can demand a lot from a person. They might not leave much time for family, friends, or hobbies. They can take away personal time that many people need to relax and be happy. This is why job satisfaction is so important. Job satisfaction is how happy and content you feel with your work. It is about liking what you do, feeling that your work is important, and enjoying the people you work with. Many people find joy in helping others, solving interesting problems, or learning new skills. These feelings can be more valuable than just a big salary. A job that makes you feel good about yourself and your contribution can bring a deeper sense of happiness than money alone. If a job pays a lot but makes you feel unhappy, tired, or stressed all the time, is it truly a good job? In the end, what makes a job good is different for everyone. For some, a very high salary is the most important thing. For others, it is about having a good work-life balance, feeling useful, or working on something they love. A truly good job often finds a balance between earning enough money to live well and feeling happy and fulfilled in your daily work. It is about understanding what you value most and finding a career that matches those values, not just the biggest paycheck.